Hey sinners and saints, my own little embryos of the revolution. I'm Jason Danino Holt, this is The Tube, and these are the paths we're going to take this evening. Netflix and its stranger sides, Quentin Tarantino's fight for his rights, the future of your very own face, Candy Crush shenanigans, The Social Watch, and more. Let's start. And we start with something big. 3D printers are going to change everything, as you probably know if you watch us enough, and you do, I know. So now Israeli-based company Startasys is going to change everything about 3D printers. What we're talking about is a printer that can print in multicolor and different materials in the same print, where normal 3D printers use a single stream of material. The new printer uses jets that can deliver 3 different liquefied materials. These can be combined in different proportions to create a range of rubbers and plastics with different levels of rigidity and flexibility. The printer can also deliver different colors using the same mix of cyan, magenta, and yellow that are, as we all know, the basis of 2-dimensional color printers. This glimpse into the future will cost $330,000, so that's still just a little bit out of my reach, but one can dream. Let's move on. Once again, Netflix is taking over the web. Netflix's blistering rates of growth continued in the fourth quarter of 2013. More than 2.3 million new American households sign up for the streaming service, its best quarterly performance in 3 years. Netflix has now more new customers signing for the service than, well, HBO. Sorry, old TV. Overall, Netflix ended 2013 with over 44 million members. So here's how they're pitching themselves as the ultimate all-American family experience.
I didn't choose to be part of the McDermott family. They chose me. 34 Christmases now, and let me tell you, it hasn't all been sugar and spice.
Boys.
There were times I didn't think I'd survive. Like the year the kids found Dad's old bowling ball in the attic. Or when Aunt Ruthie burnt the yams. I'm telling you, I've seen it all. Even Uncle Luther and his fake snow. I'm sure they're loud, and sometimes they're a little wild. But when the McDermotts get together to watch something on Netflix...
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
I gotta say, it makes me smile. Then again, it's kind of painted on my face.
Netflix. It just might bring everyone.
Okay, in international markets, including Canada and Latin America, the service gained another 1.7 million subscribers, allowing Netflix to surpass the 10 million mark overseas for the first time. But there's a less known side to Netflix's global popularity. We can now estimate that many thousands of subscribers worldwide are connected to Netflix semi-legally, bypassing geographical walls by different technological means. With us in the studio to consider this strange phenomenon is Amit Kling, our oracle for all things digital. Hello.
I'm an oracle.
Yes, you are.
That's so nice. You hear it, Mom? I'm an oracle.
Listen, I'm an Israeli legal person,
Yes,
okay?
a legal
I
person.
cannot use
No.
Netflix, but some people can. How do they do
Certain
that?
criminals I have associated with in my pseudo-legal voyages in the criminal underworld have advised that the general method to subscribe to Netflix, as we said, semi-legally, this is not really piracy because there is money going into the Netflix bank accounts, would be to purchase a subscription to an IP that is located somewhere in the world, and you use that to mask your computer's IP, and then still Netflix thinks you're in America.
Even though I pay with an Israeli bank
Exactly. Other services such as Spotify, for example, who are also, you're not supposed to be able to use them in Israel, but some criminals have managed to do so. They require an American card, and there are services where you buy a one-time pre-charged credit card, for example, $50 or whatever, and you use that. and a prepaid American card, but Netflix does not even require that. And a friend of mine who has subscribed to Netflix has used it with his Israeli credit cards. No
and
problem.
it worked. So let's talk about the Netflix side. Are they? Do they have a problem with it, or money goes in? Why not?
Well, officially, do they have a problem with it? Apparently not. Although they seem to have enough of a problem as to not just go out and allow it.
And that's my next question. But before you answer why they are not allowing Netflix in Israel for now, do they have a problem with this piracy?
I will describe it like this. An acquaintance who has purchased an Apple TV signed up to Netflix using the pre-described method and has attempted to sign up to HBO as well, because why not give it a shot? Only to have discovered that they have very simple methods to determine whether you live in the US. They use like cable provider, data, etc. Don't allow it. So I'm pretty sure that if Netflix was really that uninterested in Israeli dollars rolling into their bank accounts, they would have done it somehow. But they definitely allow this semi-legal gray cloud to persist.
And as I said, in a world where money talks, why not open the market for everyone?
Why do we still have DVD regions? I don't know. It's quite possible that it's just legal
regulation type of thing.
Regulations, bureaucracy, for example, broadcast rights for movies, distribution rights for TV series, etc. And also a certain, just a slow turning of the wheels.
Okay, now I have a friend, maybe it's the same friend, that not only does he use an IP from overseas in Israel, he shares this IP with friends, not even paying the whole amount. Are you familiar with that?
Well, Netflix permits you to share an account with two IPs, so that's even built in.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, so as I said, I don't have Netflix, and all I know about Netflix is, House of Cards, Orange is the New Black series that I have legally in my Israeli cable. Okay, what else does Netflix provide except for these new, very buzz type of shows?
Well, Netflix is really punching into the whole original programming. They have premiered 2 days ago or 3 days ago the documentary about Mitt Romney entitled Mitt. It covers his run for president, his attempt to be the Republican candidate in 2006 when we lost to McCain, and his run against Obama in 2 years ago. Wonderful documentary. I have legally watched it. Somehow,
but is it
by magic. I have magically watched it.
Specific library, or do they they show many old series
there
from
are old
network?
series, there are old films. They really do have this interesting crunch of big data as for suggestions with good content editing. So it really is lucrative. It's very tempting.
Now tell me, how big can Netflix become? Can anything stop them?
What do you mean? Can anything stop them? They will become as big as it permits. I mean, they're just rolling on and on. This legal mishmash.
Mishmash.
Yeah, this legal mishmash. I'll say it again since you enjoyed it so much. Is a delay, but it's just it's a step they will probably overcome. I don't know if about Netflix in particular as a company, but I know we've all established it's so boring to say that it's the future of TV, but it is. What can we do?
Okay, so we'll be bored and happy with the future of television.
I have gained 10 pounds thanks to Netflix.
Okay.
My friend.
Your friend.
Friend.
Yes, he did.
Acquaintance.
Thank you, Mr. Oracle.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Jason.
And now, Quentin Tarantino is going to war. The script of The Hateful Eight already leaked earlier this month, prompting him to cancel the production. Wah, wah. The esteemed director vowed to find the criminals and bring them to court, but now he has a new goal: the internet. The online news outlet Gawker Media and its The Farmer blog followed the news about the leak by linking to the script last week. Now, Tarantino is suing the company for blatant copyright infringement, demanding at least $1 million in damages if the case is heard in court. The Hollywood Reporter obtained the full complaint, wherein Tarantino states that Gawker Media has made a business of predatory journalism, violating people's right to make a buck. There was nothing newsworthy or journalistic about Gawker Media facilitating and encouraging the public's violation of plaintiff's copyright in the screenplay. Whew. So let's get ready to rumble. It's going to be the best Tarantino movie ever. And today on our segment App of the Week, meet Name Tag. It's a pretty cool sounding app on paper, but it could quickly turn into the stuff of nightmares in reality. It's essentially an app that can match people's faces to their social media profiles. Name Tag uses facial recognition to match people with their accounts on social networks and even dating profiles. It's horrible. All users will have to do is take a picture of the person. The app will then send the image wirelessly to a server, which will compare the image to online records. When a match is found, the person's names, photos, and links to social media accounts will be displayed. It will even work on Google Glass. How scary is it? Very, very scary. Here's a demonstration from their Kickstarter page.
I'm waiting for her results. We can get a photo of this guy. She's Taylor Swift. I don't recognize this guy. I'm not sure who this guy is. Oh, his name is Stanley. Let's see who Stanley actually is. Oh wow, he's a registered sex offender. Criminal history has been found. So if you scan him, you probably want to run the other way. So we know what you're thinking. Can name tag work on a real person? Well, let's find out. We've got a gentleman here who has Google Glass on, as well as a hat and a beard. Let's see if we can get a match. Sean McGuire.
Okay, do not invest in this Kickstarter. Please do not invest in it. It's too creepy. It's a future I don't want to live in, and you don't want to live in it too. Don't. Thank you. Okay, you probably know all about Candy Crush Saga, the evil game meant to suck your soul altogether. The company behind the game, King, had filed a trademark in Europe for any game who uses the word candy. That means they own the word candy. Yes. And now enter the candy wars. King themselves are known for cloning games for years, and that's a nice word for copying, and have a reputation of being very aggressive against indie developers as a company policy. So, indie developers have decided to unite and fight back with a new project calling game designers to make a game using the word candy. 69 indie gamers have already been submitted to the project, and you can play them all online right now. Some are actually very nice, some are clones of games from King themselves. We'll link the project onto our Tumblr. Nice move, indie people. Okay, what if the best animation of the year was a 10-second video clip? That would be just weird, but reality is, well, a weird thing. And we are a weird show, so there. That's it. Okay, this brilliant short piece was made by Wayne Unten, and the byline says, in 1903, Olivia Wright was the first to pilot the Great Grasshopper of North America. We want to see a feature made from that. Good job. And now, it's time for another supercut, you know, finding the same cliche in all of movie history and cutting them to one short video. And this time, the age-old question, is that what I think it is?
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 Es lo que creo que es.
Is that what I think it is?
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 That what I think it is?
Is 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 that what I think it is?
Oh my God, is that what I think it is?
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
Ew, is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Yes, it's what you think it is. And that's it. The time has moved forward like it does. Madonna is a day older, but so are we. So log to our Twitter and our Tumblr. It's the Tube24. Hey there, can we put a clock on our Tumblr counting how old did Madonna get since we first aired? No? It's a sin? Okay, sorry. Oh, so remember, always remember, everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Okay, bye.